Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Mike up here at Northeast Nerfer. We're up late once again to make sure we have content to provide to you, the viewer. Tonight's video is going to be a modification guide on none other than the Nerf Elite Jolt. That's right, the Nerf Elite Jolt, the little guy in all his glory. This guy and the Nerf Elite Triad were my very first two blasters, and they are still my office warfare blasters of choice today. They are cheap, easy to modify, and a lot of fun. This video is going to show you how to modify one, so let's get to it. Hey everybody, as you can see we're here with the Nerf N-Strike Elite Jolt. We're going to do the upgrade for you now, or the modification guide for you. It's pretty straightforward. You got 4 screws on the bottom plate here. You do have a pin here for the trigger and catch mechanism. But we're going to start with the peg inside. I don't know if you can see that, the peg in there for your elite darts. We're going to remove that because that's just obstructing airflow. Let's give it a twist. Boom. That comes out like that. And we're going to come to the bottom and remove our screws. Make sure to hold on to the plate because this is under tension and it's going to want to send your screws flying, so don't let the plate release on you. Okay. Press the release or the trigger to bypass the catch. There's your plunger system. We're just going to set this aside for a minute. Don't lose the screws. I have another set. Alright, now, I don't know if you can see this, but you want to remove the air restrictor down inside there. Basically, we're going to grab the needle nose pliers and we are going to hack at that until we get it out. It's not going to be pretty, but we'll get it out. So let's give it a go. There it is. Alright, there's your air restrictor. You don't want that in there. You want all the airflow you can get. So if we look down in there, nice and clean. But you can see the back of the plate is still there from the stem. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a regular screwdriver and we're going to look down the barrel here. And I don't think you can see it, but there's 3 feet sticking off the middle of this thing like a web across the base of your barrel. So we're going to remove that to maximize airflow by just taking this screwdriver, lining it up with the feet, if I can see where the heck they are, and just pushing them right through. See, like that. Oh, there we go. I get it. There we go. That is the back of the peg post. Look down in there. Not bad. Usually I go down in there with an X-Acto blade and remove any of the little flakes. But we're looking pretty good in there, so... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I will. Let's make sure. Get it. Oh, much better. That was good. Okay, so now you have no peg. You can take any size Nerf dart you want to put in there. This is your plunger system. Now, the newer one, which is this, obviously this model is a newer model, they did away with the screw here and they've gone with a push pin, which really kind of stinks by design for modding. My little go around on it, I'm not going to take this one apart because I do not have a spring upgrade for this. This is not my blaster. I put spring upgrades in both of my Nerf Jolts. With that said, I have taken the liberty to remove the base cap off of my modified Jolt, just so I can pull it out here and show you that what I did was once I pulled that push pin out, I replaced the spring with a triad spring, and I put a little drop of glue in that hole and went with a screw about the same size and fastened it down with a washer. That way it should hold the power of the amplified spring. But when you take it apart is also the time when you turn the priming stick here, so you can grind off the back handle there and prime it when it's modified. So that is the mine. As you can see, it's got a lot more tension with the triad spring under it, right? But we'll put that aside. Now, since this is all we got, we're going to put this back together. I'm not going to turn this or anything because I'm not going to do the spring upgrade, so why pull the pin and risk failure on the plunger? So, we're going to put this back together. Alright, now that is a modified, or at least partially modified, Nerf Jolt. Like I said, if I was replacing the spring, like I did on my Jolt, I would have pulled that push pin, replaced it with a screw, added the new upgrade spring, and turned the prime handle. Because you'll see, I have another one over here that has a triad spring in it already sealed up. When you have the handle this, or the priming shaft this way, you don't run into, oh, it's gonna hit the bottom of my hand like sometimes happens in my office warfare, and I get not so much velocity on that dart. So when I modify it, put the new spring in, turn it, that way when you have it, it doesn't hit your hand. But that said, that is a modified Jolt. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and as always, Nerf on and be safe.